don't know. I know when we are pastors and leaders that there's certain things we shouldn't say or do. But I told God, if you want me to stay in this, just let your glory appear. I want to be on the side of your glory. I don't want to be on the side of safe. I don't want to be on the side of comfort. I don't want to be on the side of practical. It might make sense, but if it's not on the side of glory, I just want to be on the side of glory. Caleb says we don't have to lift weights. We don't need to do push-ups. If the Lord delights in us, that's enough for the fight in front of us. Father, I just want you to be pleased with me. God, I just want you to be pleased with me. God, I'm not saying I'll do everything right. I'm not saying I'm not afraid. I'm not saying that this is a big giant and I can take it. I'm just saying I want to be what you delight in.
Long time no see, a long time no hear from. Hi everybody, it's me, MeganA'Nya, and I'm back. I feel, like it's been a while. I feel like I got a lot to talk about. I got a lot more coming. I got a lot of new coming, so that's a plus. I want to say I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everything has been great. I hope season 1 has really sunk in for a lot of my followers and people who listen to me. So just be prepared for what's to come, and let's get into it. I just want to jump into it and have a catch-up type of moment. That's pretty much what this whole visual diary is about. Just getting back in the groove of things, just catching back up on when we last talked or you see me. And so first I want to talk about how I set up my break. And this means I left season 1 with the perspective of let's just take a break. Let's take a moment to step back and just understand that, for one, God works around you. When God first introduced himself to man, it was on the 7th day and he was resting. So that's my perspective and my teachings. So I'm going to rest while I just had a successful season of starting my podcast and getting my whole, aura out there, my whole vibe. And season 1 was pretty much about these are the events and the traumatic emotions that have led me to where I am today. And within that, I'm going to take a step back, understanding all of these things, noticing all of these things that we talked about in season 1, and apply that into my present day life while having a rest and allowing season 1 to sink in for those who needed it. So I felt like now we're bouncing back from that break, from that time away. And yeah, season 2 is being birthed. So, like I said, rest was one of my biggest things that I was learning while closing out season 1, because one day I talked to a teacher and I was like, oh my gosh, I feel like nobody's challenging me. I feel bored. Like, I'm just not understanding my placement in life. And she was just like, Megan, you're a person that take negativity and crush it and turn it into something great. So sometimes you don't understand that when nothing is being thrown your way in life, that's the time that you're supposed to take a break. You're supposed to be doing nothing. You have free time to read your books and do what you want to do. And sometimes we take that time and seek toxicity because we're so passionate about winning and turning things into success stories. So within that piece of advice, I did just that. I want to say I just got a job. I took a break. I took a step back. I just locked in, honestly. Like, what made Megan happy, I started my little routines of getting tea in the morning. Like, the small things mattered, and I was intentional about everything that I did, everybody that I talked to, the circumstances I put myself in. Like, everything just was intentional. And honestly, these next couple of visual diaries is just an overview of the lifestyle that I'm telling y'all I lived. And as you can see, like, the smile was bigger, the energy was more flowing and inviting, and I put on clothes every day, and like, I just started to elevate, and I just really spent that time. I let everything that's in my life supposed to be in my life. I let everything that's not supposed to be in my life out of my life, and I started to allow, like I said, God to just work around me. Even during the break, I wasn't posting as much. I really wasn't posting podcast episodes, but the school started to notice me. I started to be in the yearbook. I started to be on the school news channel. Like, it overall, just the break has been very much needed, and I got to see the world in a better light with applying those lessons that I learned in season 1 and just getting the outcome of it. So this is the beautiful part of learning lessons in those bad days. We don't have bad days forever. And honestly, yeah, that was literally the break. Like, from these, what I want to say, 4 months, 6 months. How I go from 4 to 6, but these 5 months, honestly, just have been, hey Megan, your life doesn't surround itself around your brand. Like, you do have a life outside of that. So I took all the goods and the bads and appreciated every moment of it. So that was my break, and I'm ready to come back stronger than ever and just understanding my placement in life and where I'm supposed to be. So that is it for this visual diary, but everybody welcome back. I'm back, I'm better, I have a lot more to talk about, and the energy is flowing, the vibes are more welcoming, and we're not talking about all sad stuff anymore. It's going to be very interesting. Stay tuned for season 2 of the podcast and the visual diaries, and the surprise is coming really soon, and I just want to wish everybody the best of luck, and just know that there is a positive side to life, and this is me getting back in the hang of things. So yeah, peace, love, and happiness. We're still doing our traditional quote card. So today says, "My inner self always knows what to do. Whenever you have to make a decision, pay attention to what you feel in that moment. If you're discomfort or anxious coming out of fear, or do you feel as if this is somehow justifiable?" Always pay attention, because you know before you think you know. So that's it. I hope everybody enjoyed, and there's so much more to come.